Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. This is Bamari. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful bubu gown for kids. It's easy and beginners friendly. Let's get right into the video. Thanks for watching. I'll be using this beautiful Kampala fabric to make the bubu dress. The first thing I'm going to do is to fold my fabric into 4, just like this. Then I'll go ahead to rule a straight line at the top part. That will be my starting line. So for my starting line, I went ahead to measure the nail length of the child. Our nail length is 22.5, so I'll be adding extra 2 inches for hemming allowance at the bottom part. So I'll just go ahead to chalk that out and rule it. The next thing is to take the neck measurement. I'll be using the neck width, which is 2.5, and the neck depth for the back I'll be using 1 inch. Then I'll go ahead to curve it. For the front neck width, I'll be using 2.5 as the back, but for the depth of the front, I'll be using 6 inches. You can use 7, 8 inches, any length you want, but I would advise your measurement should start from 6 inches, even for a baby. This bubu dress I'm making is for a 3-year-old, so that when you start from 6 inches, so it can pass through the head of the baby. So you know a bubu gown doesn't have a zipper, so it is better to be at a safer end. After marking and chalking my neck depth down, the next thing for me to do is to come in by 0.5 inch. You can come in by 1 inch depending on how big the child is. So but I'm coming in by 0.5. 1 inch is also okay. Then I'll rule it to my neck width, which is 2.5, just like this. So for the sleeve, it is a cut together sleeve. So from the 2.5 inches I mark for the width of my neck, I'll be marking my sleeve length, which is 8 inches. Then I'll be adding 2 inches for hemming allowance, so I'll go ahead to mark 10 inches there. After which, at that end, I'll be coming down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. Then I'll go ahead to rule it out. After that, I'll be marking 7 inches for my sleeve opening, so I'll just go ahead to chalk that out. From that point where the sleeve opening stop, the 7 inches, I'll go ahead to take my body measurement. I'll be using my hip measurement for the entire length. So it's only my hip measurement, the largest measurement of the body I'm using. So I'll just be adding 3 inches extra to the hip measurement. So I'll go ahead to do that for the bust area, waist and hip. Then I'll rule that out. At the area of the armhole, I'll just go ahead to slightly curve that part in. I'll just go ahead to cut it out now. I'll start by cutting the back neckline together. Then I'll go ahead to cut the entire body of the bubu. After cutting the entire body of the bubu, I'll be separating the back piece from the front piece. Then I'll cut the front neckline. Welcome to the brighter side now. So this is how it is looking. So I'll be placing it on each other just like this. Then I'll go ahead to stitch the shoulders together. After joining the shoulders together, this is the way it's looking. After doing that, I'll go ahead to measure the neck of the bubu. So after measuring the neck, I have about 17 inches. So I will go ahead to cut a long strap of 17 inches. I'll be adding 2 inches to the 17 inches, so I'll be cutting 19 inches. So this is a 2-inch strap, but when you open it, it is about 4 inches wide. But when you close it back, it will be 2 inches on fold. So I just ended up cutting 20 inches instead of 19. It's better to be safe than sorry. So I'll take the strap, then I'll go ahead to use it to tape the neck all around it. This is how the neck is looking. You can see, so I just went ahead to notch this side and this side here. Then I'll just go ahead to fold it on each other this way on top of the fabric. Then underneath it, the fabric I notched, I'll fold it on top of it. Then I'll take it to my sewing machine, then I'll stitch on it this way. Then I'll just go ahead to stop stitch on the neck all around, then I'll stitch the underparts. This is how the bubu neck line is, after I've top stitch on this down part and I've top stitch on all the neckline all around, so the next thing for us to do is to place the fabric at the chest of our bubu. So I went ahead to cut a fabric which is 9.5 inches wide and 8.5 inches long. So just watch the way I'll fold it. I'll fold it this way at the sides, all the side. I'll use my iron and my hemming gun to fold it and show you how it looks like. This is how it is looking like after I've used hemming gun and iron to fold the sides and the edges. So now I'll just be folding the edges in a triangular form, just like this. Then I'll go ahead, take it to my iron and iron it and show you how it looks like. I ended up not even using the hemming gum, so I just used my iron to fold it in. So I'll place it on my neck like this, then I'll stitch the edges all around and show you how it looks like. This is how beautiful it looks like. So this is just me removing the pins I used to pin it down. We are almost done with our dress, so the next thing is to fold the sleeves by the 2 inches allowance I left. I'll just fold the sleeve in, then I'll also fold the down part in by the 2 inches allowance I left. I'll fold them and show you how it looks like. This is how it is looking after hemming the down part and the sleeves. The last thing for us to do is to join the sleeve to the full length, just like this. I'll pin them down so it can align with each other, then I'll just stitch on it around. You can see how beautiful and cute the bubu gown looks like. So I also made a bigger size of the bubu gown, but the bigger size I used a neck width of 2.75 for the neck and a neck depth of 7 inches for the front neck depth. But the small one, we use 6 inches for the neck depth and 2.5 for the neck width. You can see how beautiful that also looks like. Would you be making a bubu dress? Thanks for watching to the end. Please like, subscribe, comment and share to see more videos like this. See you in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.